Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Alright, launch that stuff up again. Alright, very nice. Get in there, get in there. Alright, there we go. Alright, everybody. Let's see if this stuff gets started. It says I'm live. Just keep refreshing until it says I am. With the stream manager here. There we go. Alright, everybody. I'm actually watching a stream myself right now. Oh boy, better turn that down because that's just going to create a lot of sound issue right there. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Alright, wonderful. So let's get started. Let's give it a let's fix things up here. Let's fix things up. Just got to do one little more share. And then we will be good to go. But yeah, we're just continuing on in Maldraxxus. That's all we're doing. Up to talk with people, but hey, you know, there you go. And, yeah. Oh, boy. Let's move over. Scroll down. And copy. Oh yes, I know the link is safe, I would hope. Alright, there we are. Alright, wonderful, wonderful. Let's go here. Alright, that's not what I want. Exit that noise. That's what I want. There we go. Just hanging out, having a good time. Gonna do some gaming. That's gonna be a good old time. Close that up and get at it. Just have a little bit of ham stuck between my teeth. Not the best feeling in the world, but hey, you know, so goes life. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, that'd be sad if that was. What's in here, huh? Oh no! You should have been closer to me. Ah. That does it though. Very nice. Alright, just gotta get a spot number 1. Is it here? It's this. Come on. Alright, there's that. Very nice. Sometimes it's nice to not have anybody watching. Because then there's no bottom line, and I can just enjoy doing something else. Oh no, I gotta get Maldraxxus dust. Oh boy. Gee whiz. There we go. Oh man. I'm such a nerd. Alright, let's drop me some clones here. And drop this sucker here, get myself some of these. There we go. Get some anima. Very nice. Alright. There's one. There's another. Very cool. Let's see. Might as well just follow what I need to follow, and then I'll collect stuff going around. How dare you attack the true me? Oh. That makes sense. What the what? There we go. Alright, where's the other ritual? Oh no, it's a goo ritual. Nasty. What is supposed to be in this area? Is this Maldraxxus? Is there... Lies. Is he above me? I'm gonna go check. I clearly am not supposed to be taking... That's just bizarre. Very bizarre. It's gotta be at the top of this ridge. Yep, there we go. I see an angry face. That makes sense. Oh no, why are you lagging, stream? No! Stop lag playback. Ah. Bummer. No, 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 no! There we go then. Alright, let's do some invisibility. Ha ha. Oh. Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Very nice. It probably felt really intense to do that, huh? Sounds like a really, really cool transmog to do that intro in. It's very nice. Strange because it shows that you're not fooling around, but let's get some of this Maldraxxus dust. There we go, we're getting close. Alright. That's really nice and iconic. Yeah, that's some classic stuff, man. I think that's really cool. I gotta say. Ah. Bummer. I missed it. Also, I apologize for the stream, just for the sheer fact that I'm watching a stream myself. But that's cool that you get referenced your old rank by Mograine. I think that's really fulfills such a cool thing to do. How are you doing, Vortexus? Personally, I'm doing fairly well right now. Just watching a stream myself on YouTube. Ooh, getting close to that transmog set. And, yeah, just playing WoW. Obviously, I'm streaming live, so that's cool. Aha! Wonderful. Let's break out that crystal, absorb some of their anima. Very nice. More of that dust. Ooh, there's a treasure. Probably need a key or something like that. Some more dust. Very nice. Doing alright, starting a new job. Too worn out to really dive into Shadowlands. Yeah, but I do got 2 days off. Coming up Tuesday. Oh, that's good. I'm happy that you got a couple days coming up. So your new job, eh? You know, this can be hard. Especially in the first couple weeks. When I started my first, my post-college job, officially, working in Japan, I'll tell you, it took me a long time to get the process of doing that job, man, I'll swear. So, it was wild, but at the same time, you know, what can you do? But it was a good experience to have done. But, yeah, you know, if you have some rest, get some rest. If you don't have some rest, I recommend I hope you enjoy your day off, that's all I can say. Also, thank you for following, I really appreciate it. We are gunning it for affiliate. I mean, you make it 24, I believe. Maybe, I feel like I was 24 before, so maybe someone stopped, but it was 25. Whatever. So thank you. It's mighty appreciated. I can't say that more than I can, so thank you very much. Yeah, no, I think that's a good... It certainly fits the bill. For me, I mean, again, this is my main streaming tune and the one I've been going ahead with. And then on my private time, I've been working with my... what's the word I want to use? I wouldn't say alt, because he was technically my main on this server. My Dwarf Shaman. And mind you, I've played since Burning Crusade, so this is something I was making while I was streaming before Shadowlands came out. But, oh snap! I probably could have killed this guy. Dang! That's a little overpowered, but, you know, there you go. Anywho. Yeah, there you go. No, it does fit, I think. I agree. I'm gonna help this troll guy out. Let's see, I think I just need... Yeah! Shoot. Yeah, no, for me, I'm probably gonna be my Covenant, Ardenweald, because I'm an Arcane Mage. And apparently, it fits the bill of being good for my class spec. But for my Shaman, I'm actually just gonna go, like, what I would want to do. And aesthetically, I really appreciate, like, the I'm trying to think of the name. I'm playing since Classic started when Nexus on farm for... Oh, that's cool! And you are a veteran, sir. I salute thee. I began during Black Temple times. And then a couple months after that was... What was it? 2.4 with... I'm trying to think of the name of the... Was it the Sunwell? Yeah, it would have been the Sunwell. And then, of course, the beauty that was... Ah, shoot, they're all over there. The beauty that we know as... Wrath of the Lich King. What a time that was. What a great expansion. No, and that would be really cool for a Death Knight. I think that'd be a great transmog. But at the same time, it would be kind of strange. Oh, there you go. It went to 25. Thank you for getting me halfway to my mark. Really appreciated, Vortexus. But yeah, I'm just enjoying it. So yeah, Ardenweald for this, and we'll see what I like for my Dwarf Shaman. I might go like an RP thing, because I'm on an RP non-PvP server, so that's exciting. They're in this ridge. Wow. My leg, my foot is asleep because I've been sitting on it in my chair. Whoa, let me just shift positions here. Alright, again, I apologize. Throws up Moonguard gang signs. Hey man, guess what server I'm on? Straight up, it's hilarious. I've been to the inn in Goldshire. Never again. Never again. Alright, let's see if this is an improvement on my current helm. If any stats. Yeah, just by one. Okay. Lower on the, like, the smaller stats, but there you go. Alright. Alright, Vosh, let's do this. Alright, I see what Draka sent you in her stead. You accomplished what she could not. We have all the pieces. Now we must simply put them together. The steps to the ritual are simple. Place our fractured crystals in formation around the obelisk. Then comes the sigil. Our sigil. Use the Maldraxxus powder to draw a binding glyph on the obelisk's base. When you are through, return to me. Oh, really? That's kind of hilarious. I can respect that. Alright, let's see here. Where do I place what? Ah, I see them now. I don't know. I can't see. But now I do. So how was your Thanksgiving holiday if you're an American? If you're not, props. I hope you're having a nice rest of your regular week. For me, I'm in day 2 of vacation, I suppose. Of course, this is my job, even though I don't earn money doing it. So it's a bit of a fine point of standing, but hey, there you go. There. I love it. That's great. That's funny, man. That is awesome. Yeah, it is. I passed by there while doing the intro quest during the pre-patch stuff, I think last week, and just, geez. I don't know what to say. Let's put that binding sigil on. And now let's talk to Lady Vosh. Man, the stream I'm watching is just wildly, like, glitching out. Don't know why. The chat's going like thing. I think it's just because it's live. That's cool. That's hilarious. I love it. Oh, and you're in Texas. There you go. So we have 1 hour difference in time. It's got to be what? I'm in the Rockies. I'm in Wyoming. So there you go. Texas. That's cool. How's the weather down there? It is cold and below freezing where I am, and it snowed yesterday, and hopefully it doesn't tomorrow because I really want to go for a hike. How do I trigger it? Let's see, I suppose I should just stand together. Okay. Ah. There we go. The trap is set. Now we lure more baton to his doom. Master, our preparations are complete. We await your arrival. Oh, that's cool. Are you just hanging out? Touching. Ooh, 50 and 60 sounds so nice. It's below freezing here, as I said. It's like 20s. The ritual is ruined. Yeah, that sounds really pleasant. I was thinking once I get myself more established, I just moved back from Japan in September, and once I have a decent income coming from this, I'm thinking about moving down to maybe Texas, using that as a springboard. I want to be a voice actor, and I know that Texas has a really good community for that. And let's go. Oh, looks like we're killing this guy. All right, Vosh, you gonna initiate? It's on me. Okay. Great. You can't even move. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Oh, hello, new viewer. How are you? Bellamere al Delay. Such is the price of treachery. Nice. What is his power? Very nice. Okay, so obviously this is the phylactery. Ruin of Gaia. Oh, for my sword. The guile to wrap claws around your bone. Ah, that's pretty cool. I think he does, and it makes sense with the manipulation that Kel'Thuzad would do that just from his character. No shirt, Baroness. Cursed lich, may his soul never be reborn. This changes things. Perhaps Kraka holds some small hope of victory. Morbiton has met his end, and a painful one at that. Your fortitude contributed in no small part to my success. You have earned my allegiance for the time being. There is much left to do should you truly desire leadership of this realm. Let us regroup at the seat. This seat. Ooh. Definitely think Kel'Thuzad's going to be in this expansion, and I definitely feel like he's going to be associated with Maldraxxus. With, trying to think of the thing. With, where's my horse? There it is. I've just reorganized, like in my last stream, I reorganized where I put everything, my mounts and stuff, and my spell slots and everything. So just gotta have like everything more even down here, and it's kind of throwing me off. I feel like I should just move this stuff back and move my mounts down here. It's kind of unnecessary to have them there, and I'm so used to them being here. Just, anywho, yeah, Garrosh I definitely see coming back. I mean, he was in the literal trailer as being sucked as an old, reliable workhorse of the people in Ravendreth. But Arthas is curious. I don't know. I think it's possible that Arthas might come back. But we might see him in the Maw being tortured. Of course, Arthas technically died when he became the Lich King. If you've read the novels, that is. Alright, let's see here. We want to go to the Flight Master. Ooh, is this one? No. This one? No. Duh, this one. There we are. That's exactly it. His soul got sucked in, and he stopped being... Well, it was the end of his decline as a character of heroism. Of course, he became an anti-hero. If you're speaking from pure, like, things, I understand why he chose to do what he did at Stratholme, right? I also understand why he, it's just like, actions he took against Mal'Ganis, it kind of took too hard of a turn. I mean, Arthas is a driving character of WoW's story up until that point. But of course, we've kind of what's the term? We've kind of jumped the shark at this point. We beat Sargeras, who is literally a titan, and now we're fighting something that's even more powerful than Sargeras. So, they defeated all of the old gods. All of them are finished. It's good to fight beside you, Vosh. Save your pleasantries. Oh, interesting. I love this slime in the back. I suppose, in a sense. Yeah. Alright, Baroness Draka. It is good to have allies, even one so stubborn. Yeah, no, I kind of agree on that respect. Okay, I can just keep that. I'm gonna disenchant this. I need to... When I get back to... the Oribos, I need to go to the vendor, or the AH, and sell a lot of my crafting reagents for, for enchanting. I need to drop it like it's hot, man. I hear that they're selling like hotcakes this first week. My friend was recommending it to me when I watched her stream, so there you go. But yeah, it's moral gray. It's moral gray. Arthas' story is all about the slide into the negative. Started, like, it's the old adage, right? Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And there you go. Alright, we report to Crexus. Hold this ground until return. Okay. Well, looks like I'm paying even more money to go back to that spot. Dang. I, gave a lot of money to one of my alts to get him max flying. My Worgen, not Druid. Your phone, they never recapture it. I agree. It really felt grim when you played it. Every step of the way, it just felt hard. Like, things kept messing up, you know? That is a very good point, Vortexus. I agree with you. There you go. Now, another thing that I feel like they're not going to ever be able to recapture is, like, the sheer scope of, like, I don't know, Cataclysm. Nothing. This is not the area I wanted. Dang it. That was a waste of gold. Alright, Flightmaster. Why isn't there a thing there? I guess I'll just horse it there from here. Boy. Yeah, no, I agree. Wrath was just a great storytelling of... it was just a good expansion. It was... I would think that is what... Well, that was the peak of classic WoW experience in the form of things were hard. You had to work for what you had. And it was incremental. Plus, it didn't feel like... Oh... That's not good. Yeah, no, I hear ya. I think a lot of the enemies and... There's a lot of stuff that I missed from that expansion. That was when I was actually playing my original main still. I believe it was a Draenei Shaman. The one I had started as my first permanent get to max. Like, I have a lot of attachment to that. It was back when I played on the Velen server, which was a low server when I started, is now one of the high servers, which is so bizarre to me personally. I'm gonna untrack this for later. I bet you... Is Crexus dead? No, but... Oh, yes. Yes, he is. That's unfortunate. Wow. No, I think you're right. That is an insane fight. Mind you, I had a casual guild back then, but that is just a wild raid. I ran it independently when I was, I think, level 90 or 100. I don't remember. Whatever was the max level in Legion. Well, on my mage, another mage on a different server, and wow, so much different mechanics, so much different things, so complex. Yeah, literally. Great fight. Godder honor, your arrival has set Maldraxxus ablaze. If you would have any honor, you will do as I ask. I believe I know where our answers may lie. The Baron preceding Draka was lost to the maw. It is said you have entered in that abyss and returned. If the Baron survived, he may know our next course of action. You came from Oribos. Go return there and see if you can find a way back to the maw. Oh, shoot. Well, then, that kind of fits the bill of what I was planning. Looks like I'm gonna be able to sell all my dust here. Ooh, hopefully I make a fat stack of cash. I don't want to undercut people, but I am a dirty auction house player. I think at one point when I played the auction house, I completely crashed the market, which is not nice, but it was effective. Alright, where's the AH? I want to make me some money. Alright. No. Enclave, Transmogrification Bank, Appearance, Barber, in. What is a Master of Conflict? Is that like... whatever. I agree. I agree, my friend. I concur. Vendors for... Okay. Let's see. That's what I thought. Dude, I don't know, man. It's gonna be strange to see. I wonder what news from Maldraxxus, Galarana. Poor Bolvar. Yeah, no, I agree. Well, let's just see where the story writers go for this. Back when I used to do Uber and Lyft for 3 years before I moved to Japan, when I was still attending college. And I used to actually pick up a lot of Blizzard workers because I used to live in Orange County, Southern California. Now, mind you, one of them was a writer. I actually played her quest when I was in Legion during her first time. If you remember, when you control that one of like baby Murloc who brought back King Murgle from Wrath of the Lich King, and you basically lead a tribe and defeat, I don't know, evil Murlocs, I guess. Anyway, going back to my thing, I really do hope the writers do a good job. Same root of souls damnation. You warn Mono, although he escaped the Monty made off fortune his second time. We know the risk. There's no such worth a try. No, there you go. Take this amulet. One like it is carried by each of the 4 horsemen. The amulet is imbued with a power that links them to one another. That connection should help you locate Darien Mograine. No doubt Darien was witnessed countless horrors in the Maw. Perhaps he has caught sight of the missing Baron. Let us hope he can lead us into our Azerothian allies as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. When Legion came out, I basically went to the launch party, which was at my hometown of Santa Ana, California, which is the center of the county. They have an e-sports arena. And basically, they had this massive line. You would get your copy, right? And do you remember those 2 bikes they gave out during... those 2... they had replicas of those 2 bikes, like the Horde War bike and the Alliance War bike. And I think a statue of Illidan out front. And... oh my god, it's gorgeous. And the line was massive, and I basically got my whole box covered. The old Legion. You know what? Here, I'm going to show you, man. Give me a second, because we're here. Now, there you go. Blizz employees are cool. My old manager at Five Guys, which was my job before I started doing Uber and Lyft, actually became a game tester, and he still works at Blizzard. He actually gave me some free WoW time to play, and it was really nice. He's like, I see you stream WoW, man. You know, here you go. And we actually reconnected a couple days ago, so if he ever wants to talk, there you go. People who work at Blizzard, like the non-elite people who probably are also Activision folks, they're nice. So I'm going to get out my my Legion box. I want to show you how many signatures this thing has. Yep. There we go. All right. So here it is. So first off, you start with the front. And you kind of you see it like a massive amount of things. And there you go there. And then there you go. Here's the other side. He's even got a little picture of Illidan up here someone drew as a thing. I'm very careful with this because they all did it in I know. Here's the back. Oh, shoot, I forgot. There's also some at the top, too. Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty cool thing to have. I also have the Mist Collector's Edition and the... What came after Mist? Warlords of Draenor. Of course. I actually liked Mists a lot. I thought it was fun. WoD, though, it kind of lost me. Just didn't feel it. There's too many orcs. Although it was a good lead-in for Legion, which was a great expansion. Oh, man, there you go. Yeah, rest in peace, right? That's sad to hear, though. But, hey, there you go. I'm just going to take you a quick little trip to Stormwind. And I'm going to do some AH stuff. And then once I'm done, I will go back to the Shadowlands. Alright, we got Dalaran and Northrend. We got the Exodar. We got Caverns of Time. We got Shatrith and Jade Forest. Okay. That's cool, man. That's cool. I have a fun little story to tell. So, guess what? There it is. Okay. So, here's the thing. My mom is a teacher, right? And this is something I tell all like my WoW gamer friends or anything. So, you know Chris Metzen? My mom is a teacher in the city that he lived in, and she was the teacher of his daughter. My mom taught Chris Metzen's kid. Isn't that cool? My mom taught Chris Metzen's kid, the guy who voices Thrall, one of the original Blizzard boys. Fantastic little factoid. It's not my accomplishment, and it's not really an accomplishment. It's just my mom doing her job, but so cool to say that's the connection I have to Blizzard, like the elites. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll go to the one in the Dwarven District. I always find someone. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, he's Thrall, and they retired Thrall when he stopped, and then they brought him back, which is cool. Yeah. Metzen is apparently a very nice dude. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to be looking up some prices, and we're going to be selling things. Yeah, come on. Okay, I'm just going to toss the Strange Dust. It's a little too low for me. And, whatever. Spirit Dust. Let's see what Spirit Dust sells for. Ah, boy. I need to just start selling the fat stacks. Dranic Dust. Probably not going to sell. Dark Iron Residue. Woof. At least I'm clearing out my bags. You're old hat then, my friend. You're a classic. You're a savant. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Oh, man. Then you've seen, like, the flow of the story, and that's probably really cool. Greater Eternal Essence, 99. It's not good. I feel like I'm doing something stupid just letting go at this stuff. I guess I'll keep that in there and put it at the end. Alright. Ah, here we go, Soul Dust. Let's see. This expansion stuff. Don't need Essence of Water. Let's check out Gloom Dust. Nah, a little too low. I want to see at least one thing. Soul Dust. 24 gold! Quantity 24 gold. Alright, let's put this in. Let's sell some stuff. 65 gold. I'm going to sell it for 23. 50. Keep it on the market for 48 hours. Do that. Let's see here. Our essence. Ooh. since it's not necessary. I will keep my silk. You know what? Let's see what it costs. Ah, that's not bad. Alright, let's sell here. Alright, I'm going to sell it for 60... No, not 55. 65? Yeah, we'll keep it 99. Alright, Umbra Shard. Let's see. Alright. Water elemental for humans on a Yep, there you go. Ha ha ha! Straight up. That is funny that you bring that up. That is very true. Which is why it's hilarious. Sure. Money's money. Infinite dust. Meh. Not enough for me to warrant it. I'm going to keep my cooking stuff, though. To level up my cooking. Sell that shard. Oof. I'll just vendor that. Put you here. Alright, shredded cloth 740. Alright. Cool. Sacred shard. Ooh. I hope that sells. Goodness gracious. Well, that's... I think that's a little high. Let's do... let's do 10, 950. And there we go. Hopefully someone buys that. I could certainly use the money. Watch out, by buying. Ooh! I admit, props to you, sir. That's impressive. I did not. I spent out of pocket. And I look at it as an investment for my business because I'm trying to become a streamer. Hello, Mr. Gnome. Thank you for the repairs. Back to the Shadowlands. That's really cool that you were able to get it through the Battle Pet market. It's probably just selling stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm not a gold connoisseur. I mostly like just playing. Just gotta get something out of my mustache. I mostly just play casually for the story. I'm very much a lore nerd, and yeah, and in doing so, I don't really do a lot of gold farming, so my most advanced mount is the what's it called? It's the mammoth. So I really need to get on top of it. That'd be all I do with dailies. Let's get the rep. There you go. I didn't even play Bad for Azeroth. I was in Japan at the time, and I had stopped playing WoW before that expansion came out. So I don't even know what happened. I mean, I know the general story beats of BFA, but a little silly for the most part. Alright. What is your, what zone are you most eager to try? I'm curious. Jump into the soap. I'm curious. There is quiet. There's no sign of your allies. The amulet Bolvar gave you flickers with a faint red glow, and then to be useful in finding Dairy Mode, find a way to restore its potency. You call an area called Zoval's Cauldron that teems with dark magic. Perhaps the amulet's power can be restored there. Okay. Can I mount up finally? No, I can't. Ugh. Honestly, Ardenweald. There you go. Well, that's why I'm excited to get this started. I'm sure once I find this Baron, I will be able to go to Ardenweald. Because basically I'm just committing to... No, yeah, right? Wild Gods, Dragons, and Bonsomni. It's gonna be a good one. Is that the right thing to do? No, it wasn't. Dang it. Now I gotta go all the way back up there again. This is ridiculous. This is on me. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for Ravendreth. I watch a lot of Nobbles videos, even when I stopped playing WoW, just because I really enjoy learning about the lore. And Ravendreth and Ardenweald just seem like the most interesting planes. Maldraxxus is... I like the story, and I like the characters came back. But the only thing I was familiar with Bastion was obviously Uther, and that one Tauren that we saw die in Legion. The thing we got out of WoD was AU Gul'dan. Very true. Very true. Yeah, Gul'dan is cool and all, but I mean, like, yeah, off him pretty quickly. Alright, I'm sorry that we're doing this again. I just didn't know what I was doing. I was like, oh, that's the portal. I think I can charge it there. And that was not what we actually needed. Alright. Yeah, alright. So, we need to charge the amulet. So, do you play any other games besides Warcraft, friend? Or are you like a strictly, I play Warcraft and that's it? Which is fine. Totally understand. Sorry, mate. Tour guys ain't gonna take me. Alright. I mean, I understand why they did what they did, and it's entirely just based on the fact that they wanted to... Like, I really do see WoD being the beginning of the let's just milk as much nostalgia as possible, and that would have been nostalgia for the... Oh my gosh, I have little mini guys. I'm just gonna... There we go. Leave me be. I'm trying to defeat monsters here. They're just little ones. They're not based on that. Props to Dungeons and Dragons. Love me some D&D. As for Dead by Daylight, interested in playing it. And interested in Hearthstone as well. So yeah, it's a great mix of games. Sounds like I gotta mix it like what you know you like. That's really cool. Oh, now I get it. I'm just literally charging by killing all of these evil dudes. Fair point. I mean, it's not like I'm going to say I'm an Alliance stan, right? But, like, Garrosh could have done more to include other members of the Horde and not be a dick about it. It's like orcs only. I mean, not that that's bad. I mean, well, or I don't know, man. He just went nuts. I mean, and then again, they literally finished it up. Did Legion, did another frickin' war. I still don't understand if the conflict in Pandaria was like the Fourth War, or if, or I guess like Battle for Azeroth was the Fourth War. It's weird. But there you go. I wanted to see the garage from Stone Town stay where he chokeslams Kronkar. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a good story beat that I think they like totally messed up on, because he was like had honor to a fault. But then immediately they like backtrack that noise. You know, and that's unfortunate. Did prove one thing. All fell juice. Well, I feel like that's just graphics, man. Like, they had to make them bulkier and bigger just because they could be like this archetypical warrior. Now, technically, Mag'har is supposed to be like, they're more, I don't want to say thin, they're lithe. Think like a troll, like a jungle troll's body build that looks like an orc. Like Draka. Draka is the archetypical what a Mag'har orc should be. As well as Thrall, but then they're all bulked up anyway just because they want to make them bigger. Oh boy. Alright, now I have to find Darien. Alright, find me Mograine, son. Yeah, it's weird how that works. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, right? God, I love being a mage. Yeah, I know. Exactly. You're right. And that's exactly what I'm referencing. Is that they should be small. They should not be big. But then they made them just as big, if not bigger in some cases. And then they made them even bigger when they did it, like, in that, you know, okay, show me where I'm going. Thank you, Essence. Yeah. This one a humanoid? You're a sheep now. Can't mount anyway. Yeah. I swear, anything that, since we're talking about, like, the orc origin story and, like, lore and what have you, my favorite, anything written by Christy Golden is, I don't want to say gold, but it is good. It's just awesome. And I miss, like, I love whenever she writes one of those WoW lore books. They're great. See, make a multiple faction like the pandas, half-elves, and orcs as they do in lore. No, I agree. I think that's a fair point. I think that is something that should be done. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna go close to you, man. Can we at least avoid the path of the giant? I don't want to get bopped. I'm a glass cannon. I'm a gosh darn mage. I think having more neutral race, like choice races, would be a great idea. I mean, they don't even put it in the middle anymore like they used to. Oh my gosh. Go away, Pat. I guess I could take him, but still. What are some other, like, what would you say, neutral races you think should be in? I think another good neutral race would be like the goblins of like the Steamweedle cartel. I think those would be good. A half-orc Valley and go alliance, but yeah, there's a weird twist. That's true, because they went after the Tomb of Sargeras, whereas the goal of the Legion was like, you gotta fight the Alliance. True. I mean, it all depends on, like, the Gul'dan in Draenor, he didn't have the power, the political power of the... Okay, I mean, I understand. I mean, that fits on brand, but then you'd have to create well, Hosen's good. It already has its unique model. Find the brand and claim the key. And, but the Jinyu, you need to create a new model for them because they're just like using the old, like the Night Elf rig. Is it around here in the corner? It's at the top of this pillar. Oh boy. That's interesting. You'd have to put them in alliance though, because the Volpera went to the Horde. But there you go. What else could be? There are a lot of... Let's see. Giants... I am very curious to see what new races they add, because obviously the new concept of... Well... Yeah. I suppose we will have to see. Oh no! Don't kill them right away! Nice. I think that's a great idea. I was trying to think of what could be like opposite the ogres, because you already have ogres being technically a part of the Horde. All right, if you'll just give me 1 second, I oh, actually, I'll just turn that on now and do that before. Yeah. I think Vrykul would be perfect for the Alliance. Because, you know, they're related, they have that honor of the Alliance as opposed to the... I don't know. I guess you'll see. What other... Let's see. Those could be the two giant races. What else could be another good race besides Pandaren? And, you know, or all those that you brought up. That down and turn on sound here. Let's put up the desktop audio, put that in the middle. Alright, so now you can hear the game. I think. Let's just, I'll check. Yeah, it's picking it up. Okay, cool. Dryads could work, but how do you work the mounts? I mean, just do the Worgen thing, where like, you just cause them to get into a stance that looks cool and then they dash. I think that would be the best approach. But the question is, which side would they choose? I feel like that's best if you like a neutral alliance would be good.
I should soon regain my strength. How long have I been trapped in the maw?
5 days for me.
Careful.
As for others, not so long. But time passes differently when you're in the undead world. Oh, you think Alliance? They'd stick with, like, shoot.
Ah, I was curious what the Moorsworn were searching for. You are that mortal who swept through and thwarted the jailer's festivities.
What an interesting accent.
I am Venari, a humble broker trapped in this land of torment. I have a proposition for you. Come.
Why would you aid us, broker?
Hello, Kara. How are you?
Attention.
We're having a conversation
The sort of
about
WoW
lore.
For my business
But
deal.
Vortex is here.
No
I'm good.
offense, of course.
Or just have a bit of having destroying their homeland for no reason. Well, some of them do. The orcs, absolutely. Goblins, yes. The trolls, More specifically, I'm talking about the not the Zandalari trolls, the other trolls, Darkspear, and the Tauren. I don't think they destroy their landscape.
All mysteries will be
Everyone else, I feel like the Blood Elves kind of take care of what they're doing. My, today certainly has been full of surprises. Now, mortal, I'm curious what has brought you back to the Maw. So, mortal, you are here looking for someone. Well, it just so happens that, clever as I am, it's quite possible I know where they are. Allow me to propose a trade. That amulet you carry, it holds an interesting power. You give me the amulet, and I will help you find this Maldraxxus Baron, and then you will leave. I don't mean to be rude, but I really prefer to keep a low profile. Allow me to speed things along. No, you can talk, Kira. We're just discussing the conversation about WoW lore.
will take notice if you engage his forces. So
There's
it
nothing.
is
It's not a
wise
problem. You don't have to.
go around them whenever possible.
Feel free to talk. If you want to learn about WoW, this is the perfect time to do it. As someone who doesn't play the game. All right, teleportation. How wonderful.
Ah, my new partner. Let us see how long you last.
Keep up. We have little time. It is quite a thrill to have a mortal for a business partner. That amulet really is intriguing. What's that? Oh yes, that Baron you're searching for? Well, it so happens that I learned of a Maldraxxus warlord being held in the lower courtyard of Perdition Hold. As you might guess by the name, it's not the most charming of places. I prefer to avoid the attention of the jailer's horses. Fortunately, I have the thing. Just the thing. Give the word and I will conceal us from the Mossworm.
I can conceal us long enough to find your wayward Baron. Come along. Discover
Stay
more
close.
secrets. I do not wish to draw attention with a fight.
How long have you been trapped here?
Longer than you have, mortal. That is all you need to know.
They did miss a golden opportunity in Maldraxxus. Yes. Ghost treasures. And he gives you a quest called. So you want to?
I trust
That's
you
great.
will
Is that
follow.
that's an Undertale reference, right? That's
Wait
wild.
for the beast to pass.
You gotta love like multi-textual meta referencing.
The Mossworn are certainly eager to find you. We need to make this quick.
Do not rush us.
Seriously.
There are others who must be saved. The Lord of Maldraxxus.
No.
Ah, you speak of the mortals left behind when your friend here escaped.
That would have been cool to see.
I fear they've been taken to Torghast. That tower, looming in the distance. The jailer keeps his most prized possessions within.
Then show us a way to breach that tower.
It would be folly to go after them now. Remain focused.
There we go.
There will be
Jeez.
time for theatrics later.
I know. Well, I got popped because someone dropped out of it, or I was left out of the circle. So, yeah, probably better I win invisible than to not. Yeah, double invisible. It's a good
This
thing.
must be your missing Baron.
Who is there? Must warn the Margrave.
All right, who's our Baron here? No way! Oh my God! Eternals would be a good race. Alexandros Mograine?
Have to all this.
That what? The original Ashbringer. That's awesome. Okay, I just have to say, as someone who loves the lore, and you know it as what I said, that is cool. That is cool. Holy cow, he is. Oh man, that really makes me want to do the Maldraxxus. Yeah, I know, right? That is Alexandros Light Damned Mograine. By the gods, that's amazing.
We are driven by a sin.
My father, Alexandros Mograine, the Ashbringer. There we go. I never expected to see him again. Since crossing into the Shadowlands, I've been so focused on our mission that I've never even considered the souls of my family being here somewhere. Whatever this realm called Maldraxxus is, I hope it is worthy of my father's service. We must free him, Gallerana. There is much I need to say to him. Oh my gosh.
Did you think your presence would go unnoticed? You will not leave this place.
And you will die.
Well, go on then. Show us that haunted might, mortal.
Drown in terror. Get away from me! Oh man, this is exciting. Oh man, I feel bad. My other viewer left just because he wasn't entertained. Or at least lurked for the views. Unfortunate. There we go. Very nice.
All is not lost.
I cannot thank you enough. It is as if the Maw itself is sentient. We must leave at once. Bolvar must be informed of what is happening here. I will bring my father with us. Lead the way out of here, with haste.
I suggest a tactical retreat. I will take us to a small alcove near the waystone that enabled your previous exodus.
That is a highfalutin way of saying getting the heck out of Dodge.
Father, we'll have time to speak later.
Wait. My sword. Fatebringer. I will have need of it soon.
Ashbringer, Fatebringer. Ha ha!
I believe this concludes our business arrangement. The waystone is just up that way.
So cool.
I have limitless time.
Now, to
Do
get
not.
you and your associates out of here,
Do not draw the jailer's eye.
Maw Walker. I believe it is time for you to leave. I know. Look at that. It's corrupted Ashbringer. It's literally what it is. That's the corrupted Ashbringer, almost. You are a Maw Walker, one who can activate the waystone between the Maw and the lands beyond. While your friends may not hold the same title, there is no way to send them through the gate. Souls can be connected. In theory, if you let someone attune themselves to your soul while you activate the waystone, you both should be able to leave. Even fleeting connections may produce some results. Go with your other two guests and see if my hypothesis is correct.
With that farewell, please do not tell
Only
anyone
unidentified.
you saw.
Well, you know, you gotta think
And
about...
if you find yourself
Look up
leaving
pictures of
this
Alexandros
maelstrom
Mograine
of gloom
in
again,
the
I do
Warcraft
hope you
comics.
bring along something
And it's literally what it's doing it.
to trade.
I mean, we might. I definitely could see Baron Rivendare, whatever it is, being summoned. As for the others, it's possible. Could they be used by maybe Kel'Thuzad or something in Maldraxxus? We could see. Future things, right? I don't know. But yeah, no, that's a surprise. I'm really glad I'm trying not to watch other people's streams on this, because that's a generally amazing surprise. Alright, let's get out of the Maw. No, not Rivendare. The Dwarf, the Elf, and Zelek. So basically the original four horsemen. Who get... And then, obviously, Alexandros gets replaced by Rivendare. But yeah, no, there you go. I don't know. I guess we shall see. It's a matter of time. I just can't believe it's Alexandros Mograine. That's just wild. Well, I'm very eager to see how far they take
Lord
this.
Dragon, we've escaped the Maw. Thank you for your aid.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
You return in one piece, and not just with Mograine, but with his father as well. You continue to succeed, Maw Walker. Dang, I get a title, and it's just like everyone's calling me this.
We must return to Maldraxxus at once. Margrave Crexus is...
Our Margrave has been slain, Ashbringer. The chosen.
Oh,
Now
they just call him Ashbringer.
No. And my warning comes too late. We have been betrayed by one of our own.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh no.
How goes the fight?
Oh, there it is.
For the honor of the Blade Sword.
Viraz, all this time. This cannot stand. We must avenge Corexus and cut him down. Oh, it was him who did it. We must have sent you to the Maw expecting you would never return. He underestimated you. A fatal mistake. Go with Mograine and claim Kyraz's head. I shall warn our forces at the seat of the Primus.
We depart from Maldraxxus at once. Viraz will answer for his crime.
I must return to Azeroth and tell our allies what we've learned, Father. But when duty allows it, I will stand once more at your side.
This is exciting.
There will be time for us to speak later, my son. I swear it.
I hope Renault, the older Mograine son that was a part of the Scarlet Crusade, I hope he's burning in or suffering in the what's it called? Because that guy's horrible. People are talking about it in the chat in the actual game. Ashbringer with Maldraxxus, dude. Meant they were painted as bad, but the job's actually not a bad thing. Fair point. Very true. Alright, where should I fly to? Okay.
How may I serve?
I need to get back to Maldraxxus. Easy peasy. Oh boy, this is getting pretty spicy. No, I agree. It is pretty Chad. I wonder who else they're going to dredge from the thing. I'm eager to see... I mean, obviously, Ysera for the Ardenweald, but there's got to be other famous nature-based people. Like, you would think, like, shamans and stuff would go there, too. I'm really excited to see it. Alright. Where are you dropping me off? Seat of the Primus? Because that would be really good. Because I don't want to drop in the middle of that gosh darn Theater of Pain. Looks like it. Looks like it. Yep. Looks like that's where we're dropping. Oh, wait. No. Oh, boy. No. This is not. We're just getting dropped off at the fort. No. Oh, boy. I hope it just doesn't... Oh, no. Huh. What the heck? True, you know, if they soul got ripped into fucking... Yeah, you know, that could entirely be possible. I wouldn't hold that against them as to be like the... There's the retcon, so we get to make Sylvanas good again because she just got corrupted because it got struck down with the Ashbringer. You know what? I guess we'll just have to see. That's like the main thing, right? Well, I mean, like, when you kill them when you kill them permanently, they gotta go somewhere, right? I was just being a nice person helping out that, like, night elf. I don't even have that quest. There's an undead dragon, there's a pit lord, and then there's literally a fire giant. So, I guess if you kill something in its plane of existence, it goes to the Shadowlands. So, we have learned something new. Alright. Let's see here.
Give me something to fight.
Blood and glory! Are you ready to battle in the arena?
Best me. For the chosen.
I will accept this quest, sir. As for now, I will not track it. I'm just going to be doing the main quests. We'll be doing side quests at my leisure later. Alright. Time to go to the House of the Chosen. No, no, no. That's not hard enough, man. They gotta go to they gotta go to Hell's Armpit. No, there you go. Fair point. It's gotta be someplace on fire. I don't know. I can't really think of a funny joke at this time, but hey, there you go. That sounds horrifying for multitudinous reasons, my friend. That sounds really I just do not like that. I cannot allow this wound to fester any longer. I will burn it closed here and now. Vyraz was the one who trapped me in the maw. He has long been at league with the House of Rituals and the House of Constructs. No doubt he intends to trap you within that hellish place as well. It is time be brought to justice for his treason. Stand with me, and we will face him as one. New weapon, nice.
It is in death that we are truly.
The relentless pursuit of victory.
Just gonna claim that final rune right now. Alright.
So the mortal returns, along with our wayward baron.
I agree. Fair point.
Constructs failed to
You
finish,
die again. It's endless
and
fighting
so did the
RoboCop.
mob. How
You cycle through
disappointing.
80s action and horror movies. That's what it is. That's what the death of demons is.
Now we will end you.
And it's all in
Foolish
working class
Wolverine,
Rust Belt areas.
always valuing loyalty over
If you beat RoboCop,
But
you were
victory
sent somewhere in
lies
like
in one's
I
choice
don't
of
know.
allies, in which
I'm trying to think of a
their
place.
help, I
Um,
now claim the mantle of
Not Wichita.
Margrave.
I'm trying to think.
I will
Shoot.
bury my
I don't know.
blade in your skull, traitor.
What is it?
Maldraxxus!
I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Well, go!
My blade is ready.
Dang it. Why do I always have to be the initiator here? Mograve! There you go. Jungles of Venetia. That
Maldraxxus himself! You two are nothing. We will avenge him here and now.
You cannot win, Vyraz. You
Oof.
are outnumbered.
So what? Then you get some. You sent to like the deep of Alaska in the north, and you fight against I don't know, alien, or like the Thing. Anything from a generic like I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Why are you attacking him? They have a vicious banner to destroy. There's a lot of ways you can take that. Up.
Enough games. Guards, slaughter these weaklings.
Honorless coward.
Ashbringer, Marwalker, with me.
Ah. Thank
The seat of the Primus is under siege. We must defend
goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Draka, for saving my Tukas. We better save that Primus seat. Well, who would you fight? I don't know. Could be a multitude of things.
Look, Tom. Every defeat. Always ready for battle.
Skull's Wong, War Skull's Tone, Bone Saw. I'm gonna take the staff. Alright, you empowered the final rune. Open the door. We can keep the enemy act as long as we can.
Open the door.
Let me put my staff on first. Give me a second here. The hold of the Primus.
Slay the mortal! Bring me that rune blade!
Definitely. I do not question that this is going to happen. No question at all. I absolutely feel that,
The foes of the worthy shall be vanquished.
Oh, snap! Deus Ex Machina Superman beams. That's really good.
The seat of the Primus is ours.
Very nice. I think Thrall will meet his mom. I also think that what will happen is that we're going to see a lot of different characters. Like, I feel like Jaina's dad is going to have to come in at some point as a redemption thing. You might see things like, I don't know. We'll see a lot. Yeah. There you go. Someone likes their Warhammer stuff. You do. I imagine as someone who played Classic, I understand, or Classic, a lot of like old Blizzard stuff. I mean, Warcraft was literally created to be like a belief on Classic Warhammer.
I am the Primus. Your presence within my sanctum means a darkness has fallen upon
Redemption.
Maldraxxus
Dalen was
and
right.
all the realms of
I mean, if you're an alliance, Dan, true.
Ages ago, the Eternal Ones punished our brother Zoval for his treachery. He was bound within the inescapable maw to be forevermore its jailer.
Dang, all the
Now
characters.
I fear that Zoval did not act alone. I suspect he had ancient allies.
Ooh.
To win others to his cause.
Ooh. Lore. I'm excited.
That you are hearing this
Well, she's gonna have to confront herself again.
suspicions prove true.
I feel she's gonna have to face her father at some point.
Chains into a weapon.
I just feel like we're gonna see a lot of different lore characters that got yeeted, including ones we don't even consider.
There is but one hope to save the Shadowlands. The Eternal Ones must stand together once more before the jailer escapes the maw.
That makes sense. And of course,
Bring my warning to the
Warcraft,
Ardenweald,
Works
the
and
Winter
Humans was supposed to be
and the
a
Silent.
Warhammer,
They
like
must
just
see to
Warhammer
our
itself,
defenses.
RTS. Again,
Not let
the
Zoval
gaming would be a lot different if that contract had gone through. I think we'd see that
the Arbiter
Blizzard probably wouldn't have been bought by Activision Blizzard, but or Activision, but
protect her.
I think it might have been bought as a company just exclusively to make Warhammer games, which would have been cool. Could you imagine a Warhammer RPG or a Warhammer 40k RPG? That'd be pretty intense.
From Khan.
Even in his absence, the wisdom of the Primus rings true. This message must be put here to await one who would prove worthy of hearing it. Drak appears at you. You came to Maldraxxus to learn why Bastion was invaded. Now you know that there was treachery among our ranks, and in that there are noble souls here who will set things right. Tell your allies in Oribos all you have witnessed. See that the warning of the Primus reaches the Eternal Ones, It's been an honor. It would be an honor to fight by your side again, Galarana. Cool.
For practice.
Back to Oribos.
Jailer. This is a dire message. Return to Oribos. Inform them that Maldraxxus will not strike at the other realms again. Our war lies within.
You do want to join a WOG. Yeah. And purge for the glory of the God Emperor. It's funny, me and my some of my like first D&D group, we were talking about how the God Emperor is made, or we were discussing something, and it came up as a topic. It's like, what if they created like humans? Like, I know the backstory. He's like a shamanic figure who had super psychic powers and became the god of Earth. But and now they do blood sacrifice to him to keep him on basically techno-magical life support. But again, everything else aside. Alright, back to Oribos. Yeah. Like, what if you had nanites that could increase your brain power and give you psychic abilities? Like nanobots. It's like, oh, that means the most morbidly obese person in the world will become the God Emperor. That was our joke. It was pretty funny. Alright, cool. Alright, there we go. Overseer Caudelin. We're glad of your return, mortal. I pray you are successful in preventing the advent of war between Bastion and Maldraxxus. The information you have covered in Maldraxxus should quell the drums of war between the Necrolords and the Kyrian. And this message from the Primus. Extraordinary. I would advise the Four-Dragon High Lord... I would advise you to enlist High Lord Four-Dragon's counsel, but he appears preoccupied. Visitors from your world have come to seek him out. Quite insistently, I might add. The nuances of mortal interaction elude me, but it seems the nature of the dialogue was rather intense. Perhaps you can assist the High Lord with this matter. Alright, we got this new theory of the final was the heresy, sanguineous killed Horus, but not creation. Ah, interesting. Mind you, I am not some. I mean, the lore of Warhammer, both 40k and fantasy,
Please,
are very
Father.
interesting.
We need to know if our friends can still be saved.
But at the same time, it's
Do not understand the risk, Talia. For me to peer into the maw would mean...
I journeyed all the
We
way to the
stand
realms of death
together
to meet the father I thought was
against the
lost to me.
darkness.
Bolvar Four-Dragon, one of Azeroth's bravest heroes.
The balance
I
must
haven't
be
asked a single
restored.
thing of you since I was the little girl. The little girl you sent away. But I'm asking you this. Tell us.
what a cool
they are
outfit,
still
and then
alive.
that random skeleton.
My shining star.
I know.
I
I gotta say, I still like the. I saw a meme about how like space travel works in like fantasy, like or sci-fi, and like it was like Star Trek, and then it was Star Wars, and then the best one was just like Warhammer 40k. You take portals into hell, and then you get dropped off on the other side of the universe. I was like, ugh, that's cool.
I will aid you.
My
as
daughter,
best
here, I never thought. When I put the Lich King's crown on my head, I wanted the world to believe I was dead. Even my daughter, Talia. I thought a lie would be kinder than the truth. But she is no longer the little girl I left in Cold Terras. I see my choice was a selfish one. She and Lady Menethil have asked me to peer into the maw to see if our allies yet live. It is a dangerous request, but one I cannot refuse. Help me to focus on the broken helm. Together, we may find a glimpse of the truth. Yeah, right?
broken helm still resonates with
first-
the power of the Lich King. The power of the Maw. Together, we can focus our sight deep into the Jailer's realm. But beware, do not lose yourself within the darkness.
No worries, boss. I don't plan on it. Let's look into the maw. Feels good to start. Whoa! Cinematic time. Oh, that's not good.
My mind is my own. Do you hear me?
Whoever you are, whatever you want, I will fight you. You will not break me.
They have reached the seat of the Primus
Ah.
and discovered his worm.
Unfortunate, but of little consequence. Our eyes are everywhere. This nuisance.
That's a fun description. Well, that tells us what happened to our friends. It's unfortunate.
We will face whatever comes.
Well met.
That is
I could make
all
out
I can see.
the Lord Admiral's voice and
It
what
is
must have been
too
Thrall's
dangerous
as well.
to push further.
Their cries. Oh, they chilled me to the bone.
I
Oof.
did not hear Anduin, nor Bane Bloodhoof. High Lord, are you certain you cannot try again?
Don't do it. It's not a good idea, man.
Yet, Kalia. There is a price to be paid for such visions. I dare not attempt another so soon.
Smart man, this Dragon. Smart corpse man.
High Lord, this mortal bears an urgent warning from the Primus of Maldraxxus. They must see it delivered to the other realms.
Please aid them, honored voice. While I talk with the others, we must consider the implications of what we've seen.
A troubling vision indeed, but we must not give up hope. Alright. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see here. Now I assume we're going into
Come forward.
Ardenweald! Yes, finally! A warning you received from the Primus needs to reach the Winter Queen of Ardenweald, Gallerana. The Eternal Ones must stand together against the oncoming darkness. The Winter Queen oversees the cycle between life and death. In her forest slumber, ancient spirits of nature that must be reborn. I fear the Anima Drought will have taken an especially grim toll on her realm. The Night Fae can lead you to the Queen. Bring her this message and she will know what needs to be done.
All will be judged fair.
Oh boy. Exciting. Finally. Finally! Gonna get to experience the one I want to do, which fits kind of aesthetically due to the fact that I'm playing a Night Elf. Oh, I hope we see a Night Elf character of some kind of druid. Alright. Let's go into the wintry side of the Emerald Dream, I suppose. Oh man, I really do like the armor sets of this expansion too, even though obviously this is just like the leveling stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, Path Scribe.
Do you see?
Let's go to Ardenweald. Okay, man. For sure. Totally understand. If you want to do a lurk, it would be mighty appreciated. But, of course, if you need to, totally understand. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in another stream.
This will be a prank to remember. Just... Oh! Hello there.
And what is it you require? I am quite busy, you know.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Carry on.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good one yourself, for Texas. Alright. Wonderful, thank you. I would appreciate that lurk. A lurk would be good. Alright. Let's go.
Oh, this should be interesting.
We haven't seen anyone come through the gateway in a long time. Certainly not someone like you. What brings you to Ardenweald? A message from the Primus of Maldraxxus, you say? We haven't heard from him in... well, it's been a really long time. This isn't a prank, is it? The Queen doesn't have time for pranks. But I do. Moonberry leans in close and whispers to you. And just for this one, I think we need one more, Lily. Moonberry winks. Let me take a look at this message. You'll bring that last night Lily to Featherlight, then we'll talk.
The message is magically sealed? Well, that's no fun.
All right, you have my attention.
You're a special one, aren't you?
Pretty.
First class. After that class ended, I went to get something to eat and walk to my next class on the other side of campus and wound up blowing my load. Just before I got to the building my class was in. The worst part was I was hiding my boner by pinning down my wig of the rasp of my jeans, and got cum on both the jeans and shirt I was wearing. First time I came not from myself. Aka my BF did all the work. He fingered me to completion, and it was a pretty good orgasm. I half sat up, was just recovering from it.
Always so much to do.
Sehan, wake up!
My slumber recedes.
Whoa. So how'd the builder who shapes the forest?
Gifts of time and mirth of hay. Embrace the forest sighs in laughter. You bring joy, Lady Moonberry.
I try, old friend. And I know you'll help the forest grow again soon.
From one sapling, a forest rises.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
What do you mean? It says, can I
This
meet with
way.
Queen?
Come along.
Hooray!
Sadly, the Winter Queen cannot grant you an audience. Her spirit is spread thin across Ardenweald. This drought threatens the entire forest. Your voice is but one bird singing in the night. The Queen's magic protects every branch, every leaf. If not for her vigilance, all might be lost. For now, we Night Fae must act in her stead.
Help! Help me!
Someone wants a stabbing!
I warned you not to come back!
Take your time.
Ugh, Spriggans. Sorry, I had to make a quick stop on the way. You could probably use a little help, huh?
I hope your arrival in Ardenweald is a sign that better times are on the horizon. Let's make a deal, Galarana. I will seek out the Winter Queen on your behalf if you complete a few of my duties in my stead. The Queen isn't the only one who's busy to ride the drought. First, you are going to help my fellow Fae here with their Spriggan problem. Boot their leader off the poor moth. Featherlight will tell you where to go after that. We'll reunite in Tir Naval if you survive. Oh, and I would stay on the path if I were you. Ardenweald can be dangerous for the unwary.
Is that all? Featherlight will guide you from here. Help the forest as you head for Tir Naval.
Give me your best shot!
And what is it you require?
If you can handle the Spriggans, then perhaps I can give you more of the more interesting items on Lady Moonberry's agenda. Excellent. Let's see, there's a request regarding an imperial wild seed and something about an egg? The original note isn't entirely clear, but the Fae who sent it was... it was Corinth. Again. Well, I suppose we'll find out what his trouble is. Soon enough, I'll fly ahead and look for him. Stick to the path.
Very well then, Corinth is always getting into trouble. Let's see what it is this time.
He pushed me down and just went for it again. It went from wait what to oh my god super strong orgasm in 5 seconds flat. I still have no idea what happened.
Over here.
Bonus level. I was taking a diet pill called Arxy Elite Pro that was banned for causing kidney failure, but was amazing for helping me make weight while I was in the army. I was granted leave to go to a gigantic lesbian beach weekend in South Beach and naturally was working out like crazy to have the perfect beach bomb.
I'm standing in for Lady
I woke
Moonberry.
up
What
early,
happened?
got to the gym 3 hours before work,
There's so little
figuring
anima.
I'd work out 2
I've had
hours
to
and
say
shower
goodbye
and
to
find
some-
breakfast with my last hour.
Actually, I'm going to turn that down. Let's see here. Just some adjustments. There's one. And let's do another. Let's do... Sound. Enable sound. There's so little anima, and I've had a goodbye to so many. Elder Damir is so close to her final awakening. I couldn't say goodbye to like that. I moved her wild seed to a spot where I thought she could get more anima to make it through, but then the terrible creature stole it. I think the bird was trying to incubate it like an egg. What's a wild seed? The purpose of Ardenweald. Wild seeds contain slumbering nature spirits like Elder Damira, who is under that bird. If you could coax it off the nest for me, I could sneak in and grab it. I'm glad Moonbear is able to send someone who, if she couldn't come herself, you know, she normally wants to sing a song and dance for her help. So you'll help me with that bird off the nest. Hello? That was fun to watch. You had that bird ready to build a nest and raise hatchlings. Oh, how I needed that laugh. I was surprised, but pleased when you weren't torn to pieces. Well done. But now I fear we have a more serious task to complete. The Winter Queen has decreed that Heart's Grove anima is to be reclaimed, and its denizens must leave it to wither. Not all of the wild seeds will go with them. In fact, only a few have been chosen to be saved. We are to bring the final list to Droman Krelnor. Follow me. Heartwood isn't far. Each wild seed holds a spirit of nature who one day awaken and return to this world. The queen must decide which one survives and which withers away. The spirit within Lost forever. Alright. The queen must decide which ones survive and which ones wither away. The spirit within lost forever. It's a grim task. Until the drought ends, it has to be done. Look for refuge elsewhere, friend. This grove is soon be gone. Move along, stranger. Droman Kronor sighs wearily as he reads the short list of wild seeds. At least a few will be relocated to Tirnaval. Tazan. You're standing in for Lady Moonberry. Well, I hope you're good at handling starving wildlife. Who are you? Who am I? I'm a soul. When that time came, I was called to Ardenweald. I had worked with the spirits all my life, so it only felt, well, natural. How do you like my soul shape form? I always wanted to run around as a wolf, all the time. Definitely a shaman. If you're standing in for Lady Moonberry, then maybe you can help. Wagon Meister. That's Wagon Meister. Darwin is escorting a bunch of us to a new grove, and we were attacked by a pack of hungry predators. The wolf may be a fast soul shape, so I got away. But some of the little ones weren't so lucky. They're being hunted like prey. Come on, they're just down the road. This way. They were attacked by starving wildlife. Their soul's in danger. I swore an oath to care for these wild seeds. I can't abandon them. It's happening so fast. My drove is dying. Tazan, you found help. I will help you. Save these poor souls. Thank you. Thank you. Let's put on the sound again. Just wanted to watch one video. Keep it on quiet. So let's do system, enable sound, back to game, and then we're gonna go down here, desktop audio, back to middle. Wonderful.
I don't have a target.
Chufa.
Safe, safe. Here on your head. What have you heard? Time for adventure?
Please, lend me your aid.
Welcome to Ardenweald.
Always so much to do.
Have you come to help? Might embrace you. We're in your debt.
All right, you have my attention.
It's been a while since a new soul arrived in Ardenweald, so each one already here is precious. Each one already here is precious to us. I am sure to let Lady Moonberry know of your heroic rescue efforts on her behalf. She might even decide she owes you a favor. That's everything on the list for this part of the forest. Lady Moonberry said to meet her in Tirnaval. It's just down the road. I'm going to fly ahead so everyone knows to expect you. Just stay on the path and you won't be eaten. Probably. See you soon.
Stay on the road to reach Tirnaval. I'll see you there.
anyone please help me?
My granny is so sick. We were trying to go to Tirnaval. We were hoping that Droman could help us, but she's so weak in the forest. It's so dangerous. Please, will you help me? My granny is hiding in a cave nearby. She's so sick. I'm going that way too. I'll help.
On to the next task. Oh, thank you, stranger. It's so hard to find someone you can trust.
The Sylvar is unnaturally pale and is barely breathing. She might be dead already. You blink and one eye is open, staring at you. The mouth stretches in a gaping maw. My, what big teeth you have, Gran.
I serve the queen.
No one smirks at you. Hey, what's the big idea?
Now we play for real. You should have stuck to the road.
Oof.
Hurry now. Everything must be perfect for the queen.
Hello again. I have good news. What can I do for you?
I hear you make for a very attractive veil, Shrieker. I'll be keeping your mime in mind the next time I need some seductive bird moves. But enough of that. I bring good news. The queen is coming to Tirnaval. This grove will remain open to tend the wild seeds and harbor souls. She will be here soon to bless the heart and reinvigorate everything. You should take a chance to talk to her.
Such witty repartee.
Featherlight says you've kept to your end of our deal. That's great to hear. I have some news about share about getting you an audience with the Queen.
The grove beckons.
The ripples of time stretch across an eternal sea. Animals of the forest, mortal souls, given form, frolic in the glen, their anima, a boon to the wield, given freely as a rain on the leaves. But danger lurks in the shadows. A dark storm of malice and enmity tears at the trees. Creatures seeking shelter only find peril. Rescue them. Troubled winds sweep across Tirnaval. The boughs tremble in concern over the Queen's arrival. All must be as it should be. Dreamweaver's wings droop with the weight of worry. Chaos swirls around the wild seeds under its care. Calm the churning waters of the grove. Bring harmony to discord, and let Dreamweaver flutter once more.
We have a lot to do before the Queen arrives. No time to waste.
What are you? Who are you? What are you? I am Tiernan. I'm of the forest, kin to the trees. When the Winter Queen stretched out her hand and created Ardenweald, we were among the first to grow. We dug our roots deep and lifted walls high. We built the groves. Tiernan serve, until the immeasurable breath of time is spent and we return to the cycle.
Fall as the seasons
aid you. Stay safe.
I listen to the wind.
Wow. Ha ha ha! I need to do the auction house more. Okay. Let's go to Dreamweaver, I suppose, first.
What brings... No. This won't please the queen at all.
You're new here, aren't you? Not a fae, not a soul, nor are you bound for a wild seed. And the Droman sent you here to help me. Oh, this just got very interesting.
Float on the wind.
It's a pleasure to see whatever species you are here within Ardenweald. Things are chaotic here in the tranquil pools. I'd be devastated if the Winter Queen saw this. This is meant to be a peaceful place where we give anima to wild seeds. But with the current drought, starving beasts have encroached upon the pools and are trying to feed on the anima themselves. Sadly, I need to put them down, or else we may endanger the spirits within the wild seeds. We infuse wild seeds with anima from the anima cones we collect in the surrounding areas. But the caretakers are missing and we have wild seeds in need of an anima infusion. This is an absolute mess that must be corrected before the Winter Queen arrives. I've already gathered a basket of anima cones. Could you use them to infuse a few of the wild seeds? I'll show you how it's done, but then I have to look for the missing caretakers.
Take care. Thank you, friend. These pools are anything but tranquil lately.
Ooh.
Too far away.
Seeds need caretakers to give them anima. Without it, the spirits inside can't be reborn. Dreams are beautiful things.
Normally, I wouldn't require help from whatever race you are. My apologies, that was rude. Please understand that Ardenweald is home to souls from all across the mortal realm. It's hard for me to keep track of every race that arrives here.
Enjoy the journey. Since the drought started, there hasn't been enough anima to go around. We've had to make some hard choices. Good. You finish up here, I'll look for the missing caretakers.
What a gorgeous... This is just beautiful. This reminds me of classic night elf, nature druidy. Just makes me want to go into the woods in real life.
Hello there.
Fine work.
Plants ate them? Not again.
We mustn't stop tending to the wild seeds that the Winter Queen has chosen to be saved. Now perhaps you can lend me a hand with another matter.
See you later.
It's a pleasure to see whatever species you are here within Ardenweald. The local flora have gone somewhat wild during the anima drought. It seems they swallowed most of the young fae who were tending to the wild seeds here. At least we know where they've been. Don't worry. This isn't the last time this isn't the first time this has happened. We can last quite a while inside those plants. Take my dagger. Use it to cut through the shrubbery and free the others. Wild seed tenders. I have to apologize for the state of the tranquil pools. Normally it's quite peaceful here. The wild seed tenders tell me that the plants you see walking around have eaten all the anima cones intended for us use in Tirnaval. Could you rip the anima cones out of those plants? We have wild seeds that are in need of that anima.
Dream on. Use my dagger to open the plants and free the others. We'll meet you in Tirnaval. Oh, and thank you again. Whatever world you're from, they're lucky to have you.
Aww, that's nice. Aww. I like this zone. I'm glad that this is the covenant I'm gonna play as. Hooray.
We've all been eaten by plants before. It happens. Need anything?
Great work. This should help get the tranquil pools back to normal. I admit, I thought the worst when I couldn't find any of the tenders. I'm glad they were only eaten by the local vegetation.
Be at peace.
Ooh, epic upgrade. Have you found the anima cones? They're still useful even if they're a little slimy. Trust me, the spirits don't mind as long as they get their anima. The anima cones! In this time of drought, we have to scrounge for every bit of anima we can get. Thank you.
I embrace you.
You have been such a huge help to Tyr and Aval. I need to bring this anima to one of our newest wild seeds. I'd love for you to come with me. It's only fair since you're the one who recovered the anima cones. I'm quite excited for you. Let's go.
Dream on. Come, we'll show you how to care for a wild seed and watch its spirit dream. Let's start with a younger one. It arrived just before the drought and needs a little extra attention.
The wind lifts your wings once more, Dreamweaver.
All thanks to our helpful new friend. I speak for the spirits.
Isn't this a great little wild seed? It will be many years before it returns to our its plane. Go on, take the anima cones you found and infuse it with anima. I will take this.
See you later. Uh-oh. A nightmare is afflicting the spirit inside this wild seed. Poor thing must have met a violent end. A touch of anima should soothe it. Once its dreams have calmed, we can... Wait. The spirit is bonding with you. This hasn't happened since... well, since I can remember. We should tell the Droman. A wild seed bonding with its caretaker is a rare and joyous occasion. This isn't good. The spirit's nightmare still lingers. Whatever could have happened to it?
Yeah, I do know that.
Hello there.
No offense, but you have the air of someone who has a lot of strange things happen to them.
Float on the wind.
The starlight shines within Dreamweaver, radiant and serene, and two rivers meet in a lush delta. A wild seed and a mortal, both new to the forest, bonded by spirit and by fate. Long has it been since the bows beheld such an event. The Weald will be watching.
Spread your roots.
Jeez! I gotta do a quick little bit of research right now. Holy cow. Okay. Is everything all? Turn that off for a little bit. I'll be right back. Is everything okay? We'll see. I'd have to watch it myself. Alright, I'm going back. Alright, and I'm back. Just had to check on something there. What's this? The tall tree has sent you to help us? Help us! What's this? What's that? What's anything? Spriggans! Nasty Spriggans. They came to the grove. They messed it all up. They took the anima from the soul webs. We were collecting it, yes? Collecting it for the tall tree in their grove. The Spriggans have to pay. Beat them up! Then use the soul web to take back the anima. We need it. They don't. Oh no, my friends. They gave so much of their anima. They lost their forms. We all take a form when we come here, you see. Something that suits us. But we give our anima. We give to help the groves. We give so much. Sometimes too much. I still have some anima. I still have my form. Get to my friends. We're gonna get their forms back.
We must save him. Hurry! She won't like this.
plus his time.
What an odd creature you are.
Huh.
They're helping us, Rory.
A cat and a squirrel.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh dearie me. I seem to rather far away from where I'm supposed to be. I'm so tired. If only I could lay my head down and rest. Let's get you out of here.
Now, what sort of spirit are you?
Oh, it's an otter.
They're not the spirits, Lincoln.
A wool. I got this. I got this. No, I don't got this. It's fine. It's okay.
You're okay. Ooh, I can fly again. Oh, thank you, Chufa.
You found them. You found my friends. They have my forms. Well, we have one thing left to do. One last thing.
What is it now?
Stolen! They stole the anima! They ran crazy and... Wait, that's normal. They're always like that. Stupid Spriggans. Bad Spriggans. Bad! They take our anima, we lose our forms, and then when it's worst of all, Mizik. He tells the others what to do, and he rides a Gorm. Big, nasty Gorm. Get him! Get him!
Get him! The one that rides the Gorm!
What have you heard?
Hello. Ah, the beauty of the woods.
What is that? Hello, friend.
A lovely night, isn't it?
Time for adventure?
What is it now?
What have you heard?
Ah, the beauty of the woods.
What is that?
Hello.
All of your anima.
done. The bad Spriggan is gone. Spirit Glen will be ours again. Now to leave. We have to leave. To the tree! To the tree! It is time for us to return to the grove. We have our anima, we have our forms. The tall tree needs the anima. The tall tree will be happy. I will see you there.
To the tree! To the tree! We'll all be safe at the tree.
What is it now? Hello. What is it now?
And dream of starlight.
From acorns grow forests. From souls comes vital anima. Small though they be, on them our fates depend. The forest sighs in gratitude.
Leaves fall as the seasons turn.
So
From
nice to
brook
see you.
to lake, waters return. Welcome home.
Dear Naval is ready for winter. Queen's arrival. Winter Queen's arrival, and it's all thanks to you. You've more than upheld your end of our bargain, yet I was not able to do the same. It is absolutely unacceptable for a fairy such as me. A fairy such as me. That is, what would the others think if I knew that I had failed to honor our agreement? Please allow me to make it up to you. I may not have been able to deliver your message to the Queen, but I do hope a special surprise that I hope you'll accept instead.
What fun you're about to have.
Tirnaval is one of the more fortunate groves. It is a chance to survive, and the Queen will do everything in her power to make it so.
We'll meet again.
A fairy must always repay a favor. You've done much for the forest, but I couldn't deliver your message in return. Please accept this gift instead. A small part of Ardenweald's magic. Yours to use as you wish. There! Now that we're even... Wait, what's that? Look! All those Fae running from Heartwood Grove! Something's wrong. I'll alert the Wild Hunt. It looks like we need your help again. Tashmer, catch!
Keening winds descend from Heartwood Grove. The forest cowers.
Help! Heartwood Grove is under attack!
Queen, nourish.
Shadow looms over Heartwood Grove. Things unseen crawl within the darkness.
Spread your roots.
A storm of strife and fear rains down on Heartwood Grove. Silva, flee from the flood. Brave the torrent astride a stag. Be calm the deluge, and be the salvation of those who would drown. Make haste, time
We
wanes.
ride the stag. Hasten to Heartwood Grove. Dark clouds gather.
Please, help Naya.
Keep running!
Naya is still back there.
Join us, Naya. Don the mask and serve the masters.
Never. Your masters will answer for what they've done. Who are... Wait. You're the one who helped Darrowin and Tazan. These masked fae suddenly attacked the grove. Please, we have to drive them back. We must save who we can.
We cannot leave dry Heartwood Grove like this. The Heartwood Grove was supposed to give up its anima so the other groves could survive, but then I started seeing these masks on many of the other fae. Soon, everybody was wearing them. I don't know what has come over them, but it's clear they mean us harm. Please, you have to. They aren't the friends I knew in Snoo. Not anymore. One of my tasks in Heartwood Grove was to tend the wild seeds. Some were chosen to be brought back to Tir Naval, but now the masked fae are draining the anima from them. We need to save the ones that remain, and I beg of you, please recover any surviving wild seeds you can. The spirits within them were chosen to be reborn. I wouldn't let them wither away. We were supposed to take the heart of the grove to Tir Naval when we left this place to wither. The masked fae struck before that could happen. They must be after the heart of the grove. The heart contains all of the anima that was meant to save the other groves. We cannot afford to lose it. Can you secure it? I need to find Corinth, one of our healers. His skills will help any of the survivors we can find.
I'll look for survivors. Meet me further into the grove.
Roman.
Hush!
Watchwood Grove has fallen.
Corinth! Where are you?
Protect the heart.
Thank you. I tried so hard to save them, but once that mask is on, there is no return. We need to split up and frisk as many wild seeds as we can. You found more wild seeds! They're so weak. I can't stand to see them like this. We need to finish this and bring them to Tirnaval as soon as possible. Corinth is gone, and the heart of the grove was taken. Then, we have much to do.
Corinth, we'll take back the heart of the grove. I swear it. Why would they attack us?
The grove's droman is wearing one of those masks. I fear he is going to drain all of the anima from the grove's heart. That anima was meant for the forest's other groves. If we lose it, then Heartwood Grove would be lost for nothing. We'll carve a path to the shrouded mire to find the droman before it's too late. Many of these masked fae have stolen Heartwood Grove's anima cones. We must recover them along the way. This drought, every bit of anima is precious.
This can't be happening. There's no time to lose.
Corinth, I can't believe he's... We have to save whomever we can. Droman Krelnor is too strong for us to face alone. I saw a few survivors scattered across the around the grove. Hurry! We have no time to waste.
So many gone.
Gratitude looms amidst the storm. Our paths converge in the mire.
Be the meanest fae I've ever met. Thanks. I'll run ahead. I'm guessing you could use some help.
Thank the Queen you're here. My grove. My friends.
So dark. It's too late for me.
Why would they attack us?
Can't lose her too. We can use the anima cones to save her.
Masks. What are they?
Hurry, we can use the anima cones we gathered to save Darwin. I know they're intended for the wild seeds, but we can't let these monsters take anyone else from us.
This can't be happening.
No. The anima is for the wild seeds.
Corinth is gone. I can't lose you too.
The cycle goes on. And so must you.
Darwin! No! Those monsters will pay for this.
We give what we can.
There's no time to
Heart of the
lose.
Grove. We have to get it back for all those that have fallen. Darkness grasps the heart of Drom and Krelnor as he gathers the heart of the grove. Anima drains from the heart, nectar taken from the fruit. It must be stopped. Foul magic bars the way. Anima in peril. Anima the salvation. Beseech Tazan, an old soul burning with anima. The spark to ignite our hope.
Welcome to Ardenweald. The spirits are watching.
Use some of your anima people.
You want my anima? Why can't the ancient Tiernan do it?
Darkness encroaches. Starlight shines in our defense. Anima shall return.
Well, okay. I'd better get some back later. There. Let's finish this. We give what we can. Run free.
Thank the Queen you're here.
Ardenweald will belong to the Master.
You will take nothing more!
All shall bow. All shall wither. Naya, I am sorry.
The heart of the grove! No! Without the heart's anima, so many wild seeds will starve.
Hope grows from seeds of ash. The cycle continues always. Our paths diverge in the twilight woods. Tirnaval beckons you.
Welcome to Ardenweald. We give what we can.
We must save who we can.
We've lost so much. Why would anyone do this? So many of my friends have returned to the cycle, all because of those strange masks. Why did they take my friends? What was the point of destroying the heart of my grove? You have to return to Tirnaval. Tell Dromonteshmer what has happened here. I'll make my way back there eventually. I just need some time to say goodbye.
My grove. My friends.
I'll catch up with you in Tirnaval.
I just need time to say goodbye.
Are you sure it's safe? There are still a lot of masked Fae around.
I'll be fine, Tazan. You go on ahead.
Well, I better stay with you. For protection.
Thank you.
I've heard that Darwin and Corinth were great at pranks. Is that true?
Well, later.
There you are! The Queen is about to arrive!
Rest and dream of starlight.
Shadows loom over the Weald. The Weald, harbingers of tragedy to come. The river of fate flows swiftly, its currents inexorable. Where they lead cannot yet be seen.
Leaves fall as the seasons turn.
Zephyrs herald the Queen's arrival. Hush silence descends upon the grove. Wait, watch, and speak when the time has come.
Whisper your fate.
Well, well, what do we have here? Oh, this should be interesting.
Gone so soon? The forest must be in even more dire straits than I realized. Moonberry looks crestfallen for a moment before resolutely setting her hands on her hips. Well, then we'll just have to ease the Queen's burden. Then she'll have time to grant you an audience. We've done so much, but the Queen's focus is still divided across the forest. If you want to deliver your message, then we need to help lessen her burden. Let's start with the Wild Hunt. They're the protectors of Ardenweald, and dealing with the threat of the masked Fae has stretched them thin. Seek out Hunt Captain Corain in the Glitterfall Basin. Last I heard, her hunting party could use some reinforcements. And don't let her ferocity put you off. She's quite nice as long as you're not her prey.
The Wild Hunt protects Ardenweald in the Queen's name. Helping them might ease her burden.
Evil has no place in these woods.
Our neighboring grove at Glitterfall Basin has sent out a desperate plea for gorm grease. It may be a humble origin, but is an important ingredient for our artisans and crafters. As this drought goes, it has become increasingly difficult to collect. I would like to help them out with the resources we are able to spare. Please find Master Shalor in Crinkle Pools, where he keeps our little gormling population. Ask him for more gorm grease.
Good hunting.
Him? Ask him for more gorm grease.
Is this what you need?
Time for adventure? And we're off.
My wares are second to none.
Something for every occasion. Come visit me again. Your spirit is a bright one.
Your spirit is a bright one.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What is that? Oh, time to go. Hello.
Greetings.
Kota has asked for more gorm grease. Master Shalor beams with excitement. I would be happy to oblige your request. Come, let me show you how this works. The gormlings are industrious creatures. Naturally, they are our source of gorm grease. Gormlings are cute, small, and hungry, like Gloober here. Except he is not hungry right now, because I just fed him. Look at that little belly. I digress. Gormlings will be drawn to consume anything that is not brimming with anima. They find it simply delicious. Take that wild seed there and bring it into their pen, then see if you can get the gormlings to feast on it. The depleted wild seed is over there by the cart. Take it and put it in the pen with the gormlings. They will love it. Good! Now draw the gormlings through the light. They do like dancing. They don't know what they're doing.
How can I help?
Have you fed the gormlings? Well done. The gormlings may be easily distracted sometimes, but they are such helpful little creatures. That is, when they are small. The big ones are a different matter, but do not worry about those. You don't have to deal with them. Now we collect the gorm grease. Now we can collect the gorm grease for Guardian Kota. Once the gormlings have eaten something, we can encourage them to give it back. What they produce we call gorm grease. My gorm herd branch should encourage them to do this safely. Go on, give it a try on good old Gloober there. First, what has me worried is how the other gormlings might behave. They've been acting so strange lately.
As the queen wills it.
Go ahead. Give the gorm herd branch a try on Gloober. That's a good little gormling. Who's the best gormling? Who is? Yes, you are. Oh, you must make sure that the branch still works as expected, and the others as well. They're in and around the pen.
need something.
I wondered what would happen if I overcharged the Gorm Herd branch. Would that make it be more efficient? Or would it make things explode? Probably explode. Oh, this isn't right at all. The Gormlings are supposed to return to their normal, adorable selves. What in the Queen's name is happening to them? And no more Gorm grease to give to Kota. This won't do at all. This is most disturbing indeed. The Gorm are just too wild now. I wonder if the drought is making everything delicious to them, and that is why. This isn't enough Gorm grease either. And I don't want to disappoint Kota, but I also don't want to put you through more trouble collecting it. I will go myself into the burrows nearby to see if I can find any more for her. Would you take this Gorm grease to her for me, please?
Now, where did I put that?
The Gorm are just not acting as they should. Take what you've collected so far, Dakota. I will go to the burrows nearby to see if I can find any more for her. Come, Gloober. It is time for us to be brave.
What shall I craft next?
I trust your hunt goes well.
Master Shalor has gone to the burrows himself to try and find more Gorm grease? For me? That reckless, thick-horned Silvar? Get himself killed! Oh, the foolhardy, misguided... Guardian Kota snorts and stomps his hoof. But standing here does Shalor no good. We must find him and bring him back safely. Come, meet me at the Tumnal Rise. We can survey the burrows below and see if there are any signs he lives.
Ward the wheel.
The Tumnal Rise is to the north. I hope we are not too late. I'm getting sleepy. I think I might have to call it.
Tell me of your world.
Moment of your friend. A short while ago, a Silvar named Partik came seeking the aid of our grove. He said his village was under attack by the Gorm and was in danger of crumbling away altogether. I told him we cannot spare any soldiers, but their people were welcome to take refuge with us. However, it is some time since he's left, and I have not seen or heard from anyone in that region since. Can you go investigate? He came from the northeast.
May your spirit
Help! It's got me! I don't know what it is, but it's got me! No, Shalor.
Foes of the forest, beware.
No! Whatever that beast was, it's taken Shalor.
For Queen and Grove.
Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. Right on the 3-hour mark. I'm just seriously pooped. Pretty darn tired. Didn't really get much sleep over the last couple days, and I finally got some decent sleep, and now I had the energy to make my bed in my room. So I'm going to call it here. Anyone who watches this stream in the future, be sure to, if you like it, like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. We're hitting that affiliate. And also, be sure to look in the links down below to see my various channel names in social medias from Facebook to keep updated, or Instagram, or Twitter. Hope to see you all very soon in the next video, and have a wonderful rest of your night, day, or wherever you are on this wonderful planet.